Hey everyone, it's your boy, the West End Boy. There's my son Ezra, and today we are here at the Summerside Boardwalk. Please excuse the filming because I do not have my selfie stick thing with me that I usually film with, so we're just gonna do this raw. Anyways, today we're here at the Summerside Boardwalk. I'm just gonna show you a little bit about the boardwalk. I'll probably do this video in two parts. I'll do part of the boardwalk today, and then the next video I'll do the second half of the boardwalk, only because we got to get home soon and whatnot. But it's a beautiful balmy 12 degrees here in Summerside, Prince Edward Island, Canada, and yeah, Ezra and I are just out enjoying a walk. I'm gonna give you a little, I'm gonna show you a little clip here of what this part of the boardwalk looks like. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful here. So many people come here every day. You got a little beach here. I actually swam here before. It's not bad. And over there, you can see when I zoom in, there's Holman's Island. I actually kayak over there in the summer, and I will be doing a kayaking video for you guys over to Holman's Island when the water's a little warmer. And yeah. So anyways, you guys, Ezra and I are going to continue on here, and I'll show you a few more clips of the boardwalk right here in beautiful Summerside, Prince Edward Island, Canada. Alright, see you in a bit. Peace. As you guys can see, this place is absolutely beautiful, you guys. Anyone who hasn't checked it out, come down the Summerside Boardwalk right here in Prince Edward Island, Canada. It's absolutely amazing. There's Sonny's Dairy Bar right over there, right on the boardwalk, so if you want to grab yourself a treat while you're here, they have really good stuff. I come here almost, I would say 3 or 4 times a week, to be honest. It's a beautiful place to walk. A lot of people come here every day, and I think you guys need to get out and enjoy it. So I just wanted to show you this. There's a bridge that you come up to right down from the Shipyards Market. So you go across the bridge and you keep going past the lighthouse and whatnot. But it's a neat little spot. I'm sure a lot of people know about it, but maybe not everyone does, so I'll show you. So anyways, if you go down this little path here that's cleared out, there's actually a nice bench you can sit at and kind of get some solitude down here at Summerside Boardwalk, and just enjoy a little peace and quiet to yourself or with your child, and you can just look at the birds and whatever, gap out, I guess. Anyways, I thought I'd just show you down here. It's so nice here, you guys. I mean, we're so lucky to have this. This is right downtown. I mean, not too many places in the world have this, I don't think. Right downtown. A lot of seagulls. Anyway, see this little bench here you can sit at and just enjoy yourself. And actually I have a topic I'm going to do, and we might as well, what better place to do it than right here? Hey Ezra, what better place to do it than right here, hey buddy? Alright, I'm going to switch over to my face here, we're going to do a little topic. Alright guys, so my topic for today is the 90s. Now, a lot of you were lucky enough to be able to live through the 90s. Maybe even lucky enough to live through the 80s. I was born in 88, so I only got 2 years to the 80s. But I got a question for everyone. Sit down, buddy. Ezra's just wanting to go see everything. I have a question for everyone. So, if you could have everything you have now, you know, your kids, your house, your job, everything you have now, but be doing it all in the 90s as opposed to 2022, would you rather do it in that time, or would you rather do it in this time that we have that we're currently in? So for me, I'll tell you, is if I could, you know, have Ezra, our house, and my job and everything right now, but be in the 90s, I think I'd be in the 90s, honestly. I'd be filming this on a big VHS thing, and it'd be harder to get out there. I probably wouldn't have YouTube because it wasn't around, but I honestly think I would do this in the 90s because the 90s were awesome. And I don't know. There was just something about the 90s. They were a magical time, man. I mean, Jurassic Park 1 came out in the 90s, so obviously it was the best time in the world. And yeah, so would you rather do it in today's time, what you're doing now, or in the 90s? I would love to raise Ezra in the 90s. I would love to raise Ezra in the 90s. I loved growing up in the 90s. It was just something about it that was so different than it is today. Not saying that growing up in today's time is bad. I'm just saying, I don't know, the 90s were different. The 90s were different. It's just something about them. Anyways, I just wanted to ask you guys that question. Leave me your answers in the comments. Would you rather do it now or in the 90s? We're gonna sit here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna keep on keeping on and keep going on our little adventure here at Summerside Boardwalk. Peace. Oh man, look at this. Look at the sky. So beautiful, you guys. Can't wait to get out kayaking and show you guys where I go kayaking and stuff like that. Maybe it'll persuade some people to get out there and get a kayak. Actually, the lighthouse that's way over there, it's McCollum's Point. I actually kayak over there. And then there's the beach over there. I know my zoom's kind of crappy, but whatever. It is what it is. There's a beach over there that I kayak to as well. And you'd think it would take quite a while, but it only takes me about 25 minutes to a half an hour to kayak over there. So, yeah. And you could go right along the harbor, right over... Oh, man. We've kayaked once from the Red Bridge over on Blue Shank Road right to Homan's Island, and that took a while. That took like 2 hours, but it was an awesome trip. And yeah, hopefully I'll convince some people to get out there kayaking this summer, you guys. Oh, so nice that spring has come, and we're so lucky to live where we live. So grateful to live where we live. All right, we're gonna keep on keeping on, and we'll check back in a bit. Just trying to show you how nice and peaceful and quiet it is here. You probably hear Ezra though, he just wants to talk. As you guys can see, there's a neat little bridge you get to cross here. And Ezra, so he can see. Beautiful little water down here. I love the sun shining off the water. It's so pretty. This bridge is really neat in the evenings because they got these lights and it's all lit up. It just looks awesome. Just thought I'd show you guys that. It's such a nice spot. They did such a good job on it, man. Like, I love coming here. And I'm gonna show you my favorite spot once we get up to it, as long as there's nobody there. Sometimes there's people there, so we'll see. I mean, look at the lighting fixtures. Commenting on lighting fixtures, I know, but they're so nice in the evening. It's so beautiful here. Anyways, we're gonna continue on, and I will show you guys a little bit more in a bit. As you guys can see, there's a neat little lighthouse here on the Summerside Boardwalk. Now, I really wish this lighthouse was open to the public, because I really think going up there would be such beautiful scenery. Maybe someday they'll get someone to run it for, you know, tourism or whatever, and you can go up there and look over all the water. I just think that'd be really neat. So anyone that works for the city of Summerside watching this, maybe that's an idea. We could open this up and people could go up and take a look, maybe put like one of them binocular things up there or whatever. I think that'd be really neat. One thing I want to comment on really quick. All these huge rocks. I mean, look at them, they're so cool. Look how big they are. I'm not 100% sure where they came from, but they're here. And when I was younger, and I still come here to watch the fireworks on Canada Day, but when I was younger, I used to love just sitting on these rocks. A lot of people still do. You just sit there, watch the fireworks, and actually there used to be a lot of cats around here at one point. I haven't seen any in a long time, but they used to actually live, I think, like in little burrows inside the rocks. I think there might still be some down by, if you look way over there, yeah, you can't tell what that is. Anyways, over there's a dock over there, a wharf, and where people park their boats for the summer. I think there's still some there that live amongst the rocks. So yeah, if you ever get the time, check that out. Look at this, you guys. Right downtown Summerside. So lucky to have this. It's one of my favorite parts of the boardwalk right here. Just being in this grove of trees, because I'm obsessed with trees. And yeah, I just love, especially in the evening. So it can be a little bit creepy sometimes, the leaves rustling around and stuff, but absolutely beautiful here, you guys. Ezra loves it. There's a lot of squirrels here too, and they're not shy, so just keep that in mind, because, well, people fed them for so long, which is fine, but now they're to the point where they almost expect it when they see a person. That's usually further down, actually. I'm going to show you one of my favorite places here. So if you come along here, this grove of trees, actually even a public bathroom there, it's pretty cool. They have that. Come along here in this grove of trees, and then you turn left. Well, this is gorgeous, you know. And you come in here, just loop around. Look how pretty this is. And you come out here, and there's a little bit of history to this place. I'm going to tell you about, well, from what I know. Usually there's people down here, so I'm lucky there's not today, so I can actually do this, because I hate talking on the camera around people. I don't know. It just makes me feel weird. So you come out here, look at this. Oh my good soul. So, this is the infamous wall, whatever. And from what I've been told, this wall used to be where people would actually come and shoot, and they would shoot at the wall. Now, if I'm wrong about that, please somebody let me know if I have been lied to, because when it was you lemons, add vodka. Right on, man. Just let me know if that's a lie, because from what I was told, that this used to be a place where people would come and shoot. It's like a target place or whatever. But brings you right out here, and wow. What do you think, Ezra? Well, there's another topic I want to discuss with you, so I'm going to switch over to my face. I'm going to sit down here with Ezra and talk to you for a minute. So, I've been doing this thing, it's called mindfully eating. My mom's got me onto it. I haven't been doing it for very long, and I definitely don't know a whole bunch about it. But from the gist of what I understand, mindfully eating is basically like... Alright, I'm sorry. Mindfully eating is basically like, if you, like, I'm notorious for it. I eat way too fast. I'll just, because I always think I'm in a rush, right? And worst thing you can do to yourself is always be in a rush with everything you're doing. So then you never really get to enjoy it. So mindfully eating, from what I understand, is eating slower. So like take a bite, put your fork down. It may take a lot longer to eat. However, it actually is beneficial in a lot of ways. You get to enjoy your food that somebody you prepared or you prepared for yourself. You actually enjoy it as opposed to not even tasting it because you're just going so fast to get the meal over with. And it actually will help you lose weight, because when you eat slower, see, it takes you a certain amount of time to realize that you're actually full, and by that time you've already gorged more food than you need. So by mindfully eating and eating slower, you're eating slow, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, I'm full. I don't need to go back for a second plate, because I always go back for seconds. But not since I started this, because I'm full quicker. Because my body's telling me I'm full, so I don't need to go back for a second plate. And I've actually lost weight and fat off my belly and everything because of this. And that's not the only benefits to it. It teaches you patience, it teaches you to be more grateful for your food, all these benefits, it ties into mental health, all that stuff, right? And ever since I started this, yeah, I just feel so much better, and I actually feel like I have more energy because I'm not bogged down by eating way too much. Like if I eat way too much, I just feel lazy afterwards. So anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys about that. If you want to check out mindfully eating, search it up on Facebook, search it up on the internet. There's videos, all that stuff to explain it to you better. I don't even know if I've touched on the whole basis of it because I don't know a lot about it. I'm still learning. I also started something called a gratitude journal. You can buy them on Amazon, and basically what it is, it's really good for mental health, and I just want to tell you guys about it. So basically what it is every day you write down what you're grateful for. You write down some affirmations for yourself, just writing down something like, I am good enough, or people like me, or whatever, and what you're grateful for that day, what you did that day, what are your goals for tomorrow, and what are your goals for the month, just stuff like that, because I find when you write stuff down, it just, as opposed to saying it, when you write it down, you can reread it, and you can say, oh my god, that was a good day. It actually has this little thing at the bottom of it, and circles, how am I feeling today, happy, whatever, sad, and you can circle that, and the days that you struggled and what you can do to overcome those struggles and stuff. So that's called a gratitude journal. You can buy them on Amazon, and so I started doing that, and I remember yesterday I reread my pages when I was sitting outside. I reread the page that I wrote, and it just made me realize how grateful I am for everything I have, right? Because we take a lot of things for granted. So that's something I think I need to work on, is stop taking things for granted and just be so grateful for what we have. Anyways, we're going to keep on keeping on. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace. One thing about the boardwalk you'll notice is there's all these little areas, kind of like rest stops. And there's garbage disposals and stuff, so nobody litters. Some people still tend to, for whatever reason. And they have all these little signs, and it shows kind of like what's in the water out there, and a little bit of history about the area. There's some about birds in the area and stuff like that. So that's really interesting to tourists who, I guess, are interested in that stuff, whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. But we're probably going to head back here because Jen's coming home with some groceries, and we got to get supper going. I woke up late today because I just got off at 6 in the morning, and I needed to have a little sleep. But anyways, we're going to head on back, and I'll see you in a bit. So I just wanted to touch base on something here about the Summerside Boardwalk. I just want to give a shout out to all the people who work for the city of Summerside, who make this place beautiful every year and maintain it. You do such a fabulous job, and it's because of you that we're lucky enough to have a beautiful place like this where we can drive 2 minutes from home and be right here and just feel like we're out in the middle of nature, Well, we are. Even if we're in town, we're still out in the middle of nature. So thank you everyone from the city of Summerside who make this place beautiful and maintain it. Thanks to the city of Summerside for having this for us. We're so lucky. Like I said, I come here 3-4 times a week, and it never gets old to me. It's always beautiful. Ezra always loves it. You meet up with a lot of people here that and stuff, because everyone comes here. And for the people who don't come to the boardwalk, who live here in Summerside, please do yourself a favor and check it out. Might create a new hobby for you, coming to the boardwalk every so often. It's so important to get out and get fresh air. So important, so good for your mental health. It's a great place for the kids. Like I said, in the summer, you can even bring them down to the beach, go out in the water. And one thing I love about the boardwalk, you get that nice ocean smell. I love that. Can't get that too many places. Anyways, I just want to touch base on that. All right, everyone, we have made it back to the car, and yeah, that was a nice little adventure. Happy I got to bring you guys out here to the Summerside Boardwalk. I've been wanting to do it for a little while. A lot of times it's too windy, so I have to kind of stop it, and but today was the perfect day for it. I'm glad we got out. I want to thank you guys all once again for tuning in, for all your support. I really appreciate it, and I hope doing these videos, I get some people out there to enjoy all the beauty that is Prince Edward Island. Anyways, I'm going to get home, get Ezra a bottle of milk there, and just relax, enjoy the evening. Jen's picking up South Central. South Central, if you've never eaten there, check it out. Such good food. And yeah, so Jen's picking that up for supper, and we're just going to have a nice relaxing night, probably watch a movie, and yeah. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm so happy I got to get out. I know I don't get out enough, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm just so busy, you know. But anyways, thanks for all the love and support. And I love you guys. And thanks for tuning in. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. West End Boy and Ezra signing out. Peace.